Today, I'm cooking for my husband. So tonight, I'm making chicken Alfredo, and I'll explain why. So chicken Alfredo was the first thing I made for him when he was my boyfriend, and the first thing I made for him when he became my fiance. Rings are coming off for this. 2 cups of 00 flour, 3 eggs. So we haven't had our honeymoon just yet because we haven't planned it. So the past few days, we've been doing absolutely nothing. Literally in bed watching movies. We both work a lot, so we barely get to do nothing. And November and December is my busy times. Juice of olive oil. So we're just gonna plan something next year. But the wedding was amazing. It was in Jamaica if you didn't know. And Antoine cried like a baby. That's what I wanted. And once we get our footage back from the videographer, I'm gonna post me walking down the aisle. It was so cute. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna be feeding you guys and blowing up your feed with Thanksgiving recipes. And if you don't like the way I make it, the best part is you don't have to make it. So I kneaded it for 10 minutes. When it's done, when you slightly press it, and it bounces back. So now you're just gonna cover it and let it rest for 30 minutes. It's rested. Now I'm gonna cut it into 4s, sprinkle a little bit of flour. Now I'm just gonna roll it out a little bit, not too much. Also, for the people still asking for my wedding registry, I didn't want a wedding registry. Our wedding registry is the Amazon wishlist for the women's shelter. The link is in my bio. So there's 8 numbers on the pasta maker. I put the dough through each number twice. This is what you get when you're done. Okay, so we have our sheet of pasta. I like to just fold them in like this till they meet. I'm literally just taking a pizza cutter, making little fettuccine strips. When you open it up, you have fettuccine. You literally only boil them for 3 to 4 minutes, if that. So I have a good amount of fresh basil leaves. Just gonna roll it up and slice it. I'm gonna do a handful of parsley. Just gonna chop it up. I have 5 cloves of garlic. I want a bunch. So I'm gonna mince these up. So now I'm gonna shred up some Parmesan cheese. No measurements on the Parmesan cheese. I just love cheese. So now for the chicken, I'm just gonna cut this in half because it's a thick piece of meat. So now we have 2. So now we're gonna season the chicken. I have salt, pepper, and then some roasted garlic in here. So now in a pan, a good medium-high heat, we're gonna add a little bit of oil. Well, too much. I'm gonna sear the chicken. Okay, the chicken's done, so I'm gonna put it on a plate. And now we're gonna make the sauce in the same pan because it has all that flavor in it. A few tablespoons of butter. I put the garlic in the butter. All right, we're gonna cook the garlic for about a minute and a half. So now I'm gonna add some heavy cream. I don't measure the heavy cream, I kinda just put it in there. Feeling how much is left in here, like a 1.5 cups of heavy cream. I'm gonna add some salt and pepper, the basil and parsley. I'm gonna put the heat to low and add some cheese. I'm gonna add my fresh pasta. Now I'm just gonna toss it in. Now we're just gonna plate it up. Chicken on top. Oh, some more parm on top. Some parsley to make it look a little fancy. Okay, husband.
I'm a husband. I've eaten this a lot, but this is probably one of my all-time favorite. This is great. Love Alfredo, like I said, you can't go wrong with this. Her Alfredo is great.
Thank you.
Literally my favorite. Thank you.
We're married!